Hello, everyone. It is with great sadness that I must inform you all of the passing of one of our Muni operators this last week due to complications from COVID-19. Our sympathies, of course, are with the family who is dealing with this tragedy on top of everything else from the compounded impact of the pandemic. They have asked for privacy, so we will not be releasing the operator's name, and we ask that you all respect that. To date, we've had 90 of our SFMTA family test positive, and in nearly all cases, we're fortunate that our employees experienced only moderate symptoms. As is our protocol, we trace every case in order to notify other staff who've been in close contact with the individual. Anyone identified as being in close contact is directed to quarantine and can only return to work after following strict CDC and DPH quarantine and return to work processes. In this case, the employee had been on long-term leave since before the pandemic had begun and had not come into contact with anyone in recent months. As an agency, our COVID positive rate remains lower than the city as a whole, and San Francisco's COVID positive rate is lower than any other metro area in the country. You all know how to quash this disease, and I'm very proud of the work that you've done so far. A vaccine is on the horizon, but until it is universally distributed, it is important that we all remain vigilant, both in the workplace and at home. I don't mean to be the Grinch, but this also means that we can't have any in-person holiday work gatherings this year. I also want you all to remember that counseling and wellness services are available to all of you. There's no weakness in asking for help as we navigate the 9th month of a pandemic through the upcoming holiday season. Feelings of sadness and despair are real, but help is available. The SFMTA Care Employee Assistance Program, provided through Claremont, is available to all of you, as is the Peer Assistance Program and Heal San Francisco. These resources and other information can be found on our HR COVID-19 webpage, accessible on the Inside SFMTA website or on the operator team site. I want to thank you all for your continued service, serving the public who needs us most during this time. Please stay safe and stay at home if you possibly can this holiday. Please, as always, to continue to wear your mask, physically distance, and wash your hands frequently. Thank you all for your service, and now I'd like to turn this over to Roger Marenco, President of TWU Local 250A, who also has a few words to say.
Thank you, Director Jeff Tumlin. Friends, it is indeed with great sadness to have to inform you of the loss of one of our union members due to complications related to COVID-19. Our deepest sympathies and condolences go out to the family. At their request for privacy, we will not state the name of our union member. You know, the loss of just one union member is one too many, and our entire TWU family, along with the MTA family, is feeling this terrible loss. Every case that is presented is indeed traced in order to notify other staff members who might have come into close contact with the person in question. And anyone in that particular category must indeed quarantine, and they can only return to work after following the strict quarantine guidelines as per the CDC and Department of Public Health guidelines. Although we have had 90 confirmed positive cases here at the SFMTA family, their symptoms remain at a relatively moderate level. In this particular case, our union member was out on long-term leave. Therefore, they were not in close contact with anyone here during the latter part of 2020. You know, friends, I have always considered our union members as the givers of life to the city and county of San Francisco because we provide the essential services on a daily basis. But now I consider all of us heroes because we continue to provide these essential services to the city and county of San Francisco in the midst of a pandemic. But even heroes need help once in a while. And if you are in need of any type of help, whether it's counseling, whether it's assistance with your health and wellness, or even if it's just somebody that you need to speak with, please reach out to some of the different people that we have here. Reach out to some of the different resources that we have available for you in terms of dealing with any help that you might need. We have the programs such as Healthy San Francisco, programs such as Peer Assistance, the Care Assistance Program provided through Claremont, etc. You know, with this holiday season coming up, you guys, we need to ensure that we keep our families, our friends, and ourselves as safe as possible. Therefore, I will ask of everyone here to please do not let your guard down and continue using your mask, continue maintaining that safe social distancing, continue to wash your hands as often as possible, and please look out for one another. Thank you.